So hi there everyone, welcome back to another episode of my Satisfactory series. My name's Leon, I'm the one looking after you. And yeah, we're just down here on the kind of like, well, one of the original areas that we were looking at. Just getting ready. Now, when we were doing the last episode, this is where I planned to originally build the nuclear area. And I did start it before I ended up having to, I actually went backwards slightly, because it just, there's a few side effects with the nuclear, which I'll show you in a little while. But yeah, I had originally planned to put it there, but then moved it. And yeah, it's quite good. We're going to go look at that. So I was just having a look over here, because I'm in planning mode as well. And I thought there was some ores along this bit, but I must be wrong. And there's concrete there. Okay. No, because I'm thinking is once I've done the nuclear stuff, I'm going to start kind of the refinement of a lot of the bits. And I was hoping there was some iron over here. Well, I think there is. I think it's actually down over there. Iron ore. Yeah, there's stuff just down there. Because I was saying it'll be a case of tightening up a lot of the bits and pieces. Yeah, because I was saying, because when you're building the nuclear, there's a few things you need. I'm going to take you and show you. There's a lot going on around our base nowadays, which is why I said I want to start some of the refinements just to improve a few things. I want to get up there because I want to go and get some more aluminium up there. There we go. Have I got any? No, I haven't got any. I was hoping I had some more of the boosters, because that's the problem at the moment, is it's getting enough. What are we waiting for? That's not. Aluminium scrap. Right, okay. See what the problem is. Right, where is it going? It's up there. It's that pipeline there. Cut that off for a bit. Need to start getting it producing, so the rubber ones come to a stop. So what we'll do is I haven't got enough cement. Right, I'm going to sort this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put an awesome sink in place. I'll try and get it to hook up to one of the other ones I've got. There's one somewhere nearby, I know that much. Right, leave that with me. Join me after the intro and we're going to get started. So yeah, we've got it working now, because what we have to do is I've disconnected the rubber line that was going off that way, going into a sink, and at the moment so it's clearing all of the rubber lines out extremely fast, which is then allowing aluminium to be produced. We will reconnect that at some point, but at the moment it's just not, it wasn't moving, so it's fine. We've got it going at the moment. But yep, one thing you'll notice as well down here is we have a new building. Oh, can I get down there before that train departs? Yeah, should be able to. There we go. Right, come on. Yeah. Right, so this one is receiving supplies we need. This is going to take us to where we're building our nuclear plant. Actually, I can just about see it. It's not that far of a run, but there is a reason, and it's not operational yet. We are going to make it operational in this episode. But yeah, it's sort of, it takes the supplies down from the main factory, down, crosses the line, and there you go. In the distance, you can see our nuclear plant. And the reason to build up there is, you'll see once we get up and running. But yeah, I think it's quite smart. It looks quite cool. So it's going to drop off the supplies down here. Jump off. So we'll show you the process. For the first bit of the process, we need to go up top. Right. So one of the first products we need is sulfuric acid. It's made by mixing sulfur and water, and the water's coming actually down the hill from one of the lakes we used to pass every time we went to get the coal. Oh, sorry, not the coal, the oil. It comes into the refinery, mixed with sulfur, which is coming down from all the way up there into here, being turned into sulfuric acid, which is stored in this big container and sent down here. And what will happen is the mined uranium, I'll show you the bit, it's going to eventually come up here, go in here, mixed with the sulfuric acid, and it's turned into pellet, turned into pellets. It also discharges sulfuric acid, which is what you can see that line going round and back into the system. And of course that is then fed down into the main building. So as you can see, it's not hooked up yet. I will explain that building shortly. But yeah, so that's it. Pellets come down. Okay, so again, the usual, we've got cement coming in here, being turned into normal bags of cement, which is then fed here with the pellets. And this is turned into uranium cells, which is then fed round here. And this is where the uranium is going to come in from the cave into there and up a thing. The reason I've done that is because I forgot, originally was planning to put that first part in here, but then I realised it was a refinery process. So this is coming round here and all the way over into that machine over there, but it needs a couple of other things as well. We've got this one here, which is taking stators and limiters, which are coming in by train and turning into magnetic control rods, which are then fed in here along with the uranium and encased industrial beams, which is then turned into nuclear fuel rods. So as you can see at the moment, the only part we haven't got here is the cells. Everything else in here is all up and running. Got a nice big bit of space here for something. And when it comes out of there, it goes in and it splits. Actually, I've got to get it out here, and the door's over here. So that then comes back up to here. Along with water, where it's then turned into nuclear power. So at the moment, no power being generated, but you'll see it here. No, it's not, it's there. Sorry, just trying to work out which one it is. Yeah, this one's the output. It outputs nuclear waste. And the thing is with nuclear waste, you can't actually do anything with it yet. So it comes across here. And into here. And you'll see there is loads of storage there. Why haven't I got... Oh no, it is. So I just want to check that one. Yeah. So it comes in down there. It comes in down there, goes into this one, and goes round, in, and then comes up. Round, in, up, round, in, up. I have put an output here, so it will stack along here as well. But that's not connected to anything. Now this is in case for some reason we do run out of space, or there becomes a way to use it when the next patch comes out. But this will just be a storage facility. Plenty of storage space. I mean, we've got, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 48. And there's what, 9 of them? No, 12 of them. So there's enough, and each they can stack in 200, so there's plenty of storage space in there as well. Right, but let's do the fun bit. We've got to get this hooked up. We also need a power line. I'm going to take that with it. No, I'm not. I want it to the power. Yeah, we'll hook the one. So we hook the power up down here. I don't know if these spiders will have regened yet. They may have, because it's been a while. I thought I'd come down further. I'm just hoping I've got enough materials with it. Where's my conveyor belt? There. There's what I'm looking for. And we'll put that in at number 8. There's something nearby, but I don't know where. And we're not, I mean, the one thing, as soon as we do this, this is going to radiate the whole place. What is that? There's definitely something in this area that's causing like a glow. No idea. get the power down to and as you may remember in the last episode, I did start setting up a train station, and I did in the test. I mean, I carried on for a bit and I completed it, and I ended up having to roll it back, the save, because it was just. I mean, one, it put too much. It basically what happens is as soon as you start drilling anything or doing anything to do with radiation, it irradiates the entire area. You think about it, it's all of this. Area is going to be radioactive. Right, I kind of want to get this line done. Yeah, we did bring enough. Right. So that feeds it into the factory. Once the power hooks up, have we got an external node? No, right, we need to put one. Oh. Put it. Come on, connect. Right. The fun bit. Actually, I'm going to work out because I need to be somewhere once. I'm going to head up that way. Right, right. That should be it connected. And I want to try and get to a safe distance. But also close enough so I can see what's going on. Right. Well, we can see the belts moving. Here it comes. Here comes the uranium. Into this. This is going to kick this off. I'm just hoping that we're far enough away. But this building, once, because this is the last of the current top, well, we are currently the top level of what we're going to do. What I am going to do is, over where we've got the final goods, I'm going to reconnect those to dumps as well. So basically it is going to then start wasting those off, just so that we may as well, because at least then we're producing stuff and we should get some decent points for it. But at the moment there is nothing else we can do. Come on, I want to see. We'll know it's working when we see something else on that other conveyor belt. Come on. I probably should have pulled a power line up here as well, so we could have kept an eye on the power gauge. It's just the making of all the nuclear goods, because of course it's going to go come out of this machine, go into the first machine, go into the second machine, third machine, before it then goes up to these. I'm going to try and get out the electricity cable. Actually, if we steal it from there, so at the moment it's still just getting fired up, I think. Oh, come on. The train's going in the background. I have actually watched after that junction and watched to see if the trains cut, and they literally just seem to miss each other. So it's, I don't know if that's the computer deliberately timing them that way. Actually, there's one other way I wanted to see. If I stand on the roof here, as soon as it goes radioactive, I'm watching the left-hand belts of both power stations. Come on! I can't remember taking this long. I'm going to have to go in and check it, aren't I? No. Just noticed over the left hand side the water pump's just started. There we go. Yes, it's working. So if we keep an eye out there. There we go. Boom. Now this should start becoming a hot zone. But I'm not going to risk my health. Just I'll be able to show you in a second. Yeah, there you go. Radioactive waste. We're now producing 10,000 megawatts. That's only one of them come online. So that's the nuclear power. And I said, this is what it says, it keeps producing. I mean, you can see them already starting to line up on that conveyor belt. I mean, it is clever. It's just a shame at the moment that there's nothing we can do with this stuff. And we got, nope, still just the one. But we're not going to stand there and wait for the other one. Right, let's get back up to the base. So again, you can see the concrete and the sulfur coming down and being input into the factory. It's insane. I mean, nuclear does, as I said, the problem is now, actually, I'm going to do this. Right, we're in a radiation suit. How close can we get? Yeah. So I can't even get to the door before I start getting radiated. Right, let's jump on the train and get out of here. I think just that short visit, we managed to ruin one vent. But we've got to start getting goods being produced. To come down here, as I said, I have no idea how long things will last. There you go, actually they're both up and running. So this, as I said earlier, is going to be the last of the current episodes, and that's not the end of the series. And the reason it's going to be the last of the episodes is there is nothing new to build. But there is still lots for me to do in this. So what it is it's going to be a case of refining things. And this is kind of probably a good prime example of showing what I need to do. Oh, hang on a minute, I've got to change back out of that because I haven't got my rocket on. So these are the conveyor belts for each of the cargo containers that are going over to the nuclear plant. They are, as you can see, there's a stator, there's an AI. We're just not getting a lot coming along. So this, I want it to get busier. So I can go do what's that. You know, make more stuff happen. Because of the power situation now, we can now do things like that. Nope. The other thing as well is I want to start trying to unlock some of the other bits and pieces that we might not get a chance to again. So let's have a look, just jump up here. Now that we've got, where's our power rod? There's a power one. Yeah, 14,000 megawatts of power. So we've still got 10,000 spare megawatts. It's getting things like of because we've got most of these now. Still got one foundation piece. Got all the equipment pretty much. We haven't made packaged biofuel or batteries because we haven't needed to. But we've got statues that we can unlock, which would be quite good. There's still things to go and find. Plenty of things we can paint. All sorts. I think I cleared that one. So yeah, there's lots of things to do to refine. The other thing I want to do is out here, as I said. And it's probably going to be a case of kind of altering this, putting something here. and having all of this coming out and just going into it, so we can earn something from them to get more and more tokens, and it'll just get the factory up and running properly. I'm just trying to, I mean, one of the first things I want to do is get iron production going more, and that's where I'm going to be focusing first of all, probably with an iron plant somewhere over there. But yeah, I'm so tempted to try shooting one of those. I haven't tried it. I did think about rebuilding the whole plant, but I just don't see the need to at the moment. As I said, I know there's iron there, so it might be a case of building over so there's like a tunnel for this railway station, this railway line, because we've got coal over here, which isn't, we can split off. We've got another coal lines running all over the place. As I still haven't even risked getting that yet. But it's been some build so far. And I said I love this game. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know. If you want to keep doing stuff with it, I'll see what we can do. But let me know in the comments. But as I said, this is going to be the end of the current run. We'll come back when the next update comes out with some more bits and pieces, maybe a few more episodes each time, as long as it doesn't break the save game. Because there's about 100 odd hours in this factory already. Remember, that's not including the 40 odd hours that were in the previous one. So, yeah, a lot of building. Been a lot of fun. I love this game. It just seems to be one of those ones you keep getting an idea and you want to try stuff. But yeah, for now, we are going to say au revoir, and we will be back in the future with it. But there is some more new stuff coming on the channel very, very soon. If you've enjoyed it and said like it, please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, or if you haven't already done so, leave your comments below. And if you want to become a member of Team Reg, either hit that join button or sign up at patreon.com/redeventgames. Neither Patreon nor the YouTube membership have a long-term commitment, so you can sign up for as long or as little as you want, but everything helps the channel grow and develop. But until the next episode of something, my friends, bye bye for now.